Satu, dua, tiga. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are going to present about the art of writing workshop.
Statement of need. Statistics show that 36% of undergraduates have admitted to plagiarizing written material. Most of the university students are lacking in academic writing skills and tend to plagiarize without crediting the sources properly. Writing a complex task involving many component skills, some of which students may lack completely, have some of which they may have only partial mastered. Firstly, it could be like that they lack the critical background skills as the ones mentioned above. To develop mastery, students must acquire component skills, practice integrating them, and know when to apply what they have learned. Secondly, many students have misconceptions about what constitutes an excellent piece of writing and what examiners look for when they grade the composition. The analysis revealed that students who attend 2 to 5 academic writing skill workshop have had a far better performance in comparison to students who attend 0 to 1 workshop. It means nothing to students, especially undergraduate, if they practice plagiarism, and lack of writing research paper skill, because it will affect their academic performance. Therefore, it is proposed that art of writing workshop be set up to help the student in improving their writing research paper skills.
So next is goals and objectives. There are 2 goals. Firstly, to improve the research writing paper skill. Writing research paper skill. The first objective for this goal is to hold a total of 3 hours of speech by the speakers regarding skills of writing research paper. Second is to give knowledge to the student for better writing research paper skills, and lastly to avoid plagiarism among students by knowing the correct skills in writing research paper. Okay, the second goal is to increase the success rate of research paper. For the objective, firstly, to have at least an 80% success rate of research papers among students, to allow students to be able to write clear, concise, and error-free research papers, and lastly is to develop a well-structured research paper among students. So next is descriptions.
Okay, the description is the name of the project is Art of Writing Workshop, and the summary of the program. The program will help UMT students to write the research paper correctly and to increase the success rate of writing research paper. So, a few professional academic writing tutors, lecturers and librarians may be invited as a panel to teach the UMT student with their knowledge and skill about writing research paper. So, the unique feature of this program compared to the other similar program are that it will have 2 slots, which is each panel will talk about 1 hour. Then there is also have question and answer session about half an hour, and after the slot end, so the student will ask them directly what they didn't know. So besides, it will also have the quiz and games session for the UMT student, and there are some gifts to them that are participate. So the location is at Auditorium Perpustakaan Sultan Nur Zahirah at UMT, and this location is chosen because UMT student easy to come here and easy to park the vehicle out there. Thus, apart from that, the auditorium facility is very comfortable and have many accommodation that we need. So it's easy to us to handle this program, and it is comfortable to the participant that join this workshop. So the target community is 100 UMT students that lack of writing research paper skill. Date and time, the program will held on 15 November 2019 on Friday. It starts from 8:30 AM to 11:30 AM. So the committee for this workshop is the director is Aina Natasha, and the committee member is Qurratu Aini, Rabita Fatihah, Nurul Syawani, Fatih Syairah and Nurul Syairah.
Okay, next is SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is a strength, weakness, opportunity and threat. For strengths of this program is, this program are free of charge. So students do not have to spend money to gain knowledge. Second, PSNZ librarian has a connection with one of our committee members. This is an opportunity for us to invite him to give a talk. Next, the weakness of this program is we have no experience in running the program involve all UMT students. The opportunity is there is no such program like this that's provide everything but no fees. Second, we get enough budget for academic management to run this program. The threat for this program is students are unable to attend because it is held on a Friday. Some of them may be back to the home or go spend with a member, and they have other activities to do.
Alright, let me explain a little bit more about the SWOT analysis. Firstly, why we say our strength is firstly free of charge, because who doesn't like free things, right?
Yes.
Everyone like free things, so I believe that this is one of our strengths. And then PSNZ librarian has a connection with one of our committee members. Actually, Qurratu a very have a good relationship with the librarian. I believe that would be such a helpful. And then the weakness, why we say that we have no experience. Like most of us do not have any experience in handling a big event. This is involving all the UMT students. And then the opportunity. There is no such program. So like this, what we want to do. There is no other people that do this kind of program for free. So we do this program for free. So I believe that people would come. And the threat, lastly, I believe that most of the students are going back home on the weekend, so they cannot attend our program. Other than that, they might think that they're what kind of boring program. They might think like that. We don't know. So that might be our threat for this program. So next, budget.
Okay, for the budget, here is the approximate cost for this program, and as follows. The material that we are going to use, especially for our games in the program, is pen, paper and module is compulsory in this program. And we are going to prepare 2 bundle of pen, 1 ream of paper which contain of 500 sheets, and module 100 unit per participant. And the cost per unit is 15 ringgits for pen, 10 ringgits for papers, and 2 ringgits for module. And this is the total, which is 30 ringgits for pen, 10 ringgits for paper, and 200 ringgit for module. Okay, for the auditorium, we are going to handle, we are going to help this program in auditorium PSNZ. We are going to rent PSNZ for about 200 ringgit. And fees and rental, we are going to use librarian, lecturer, and professional academic tutor. And this is the price that we are that
they charge us. For the publicity, there's banner, poster, and radio with social media. And this is the price for it, the publicity. And next is refreshment. The drink and snack, we going to prepare 500 units. And for the breakfast, 150 with an extra in case there is more students that come. And then next is lunch. We're going to prepare more also. And for the token appreciation, we're going to give an appreciation token to the panel that participate in our program and the participant also. And for the total is, you can see it's 8,690, but we going to like total cost for misleading cost for 434 ringgit and 50 cents, and the grand total is 9,124 ringgit 50 cents.
Alright.
For the pen, paper, and module, we might provide them during the workshop. So the logistic, we need to pay 200 for logistic because that what they charge us to book the auditorium. For the publicity, banner, poster, and radio, social media, something. Banner, we might provide a banner that we're going to put somewhere that people can see. So that what we cost us that 100. And also same goes with poster. We might post the poster around the hostel or around the library or in the class. So next.
Okay, the promotional plans promote the program to the UMP students through viral and spread through all the major social platforms such as Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook. But nowadays, the students more attract to the
Social media. So we decide to post everything on the social media because I believe that every single of us have their own account.
Yes. Okay, for the anticipated outcomes, the following are the anticipated outcomes or impacts by the end of the program. The first one, avoid plagiarism among the university students for any related academic writing. The second, increase university student academic writing skills and knowledge.
Why we choose this kind of proposal? I mean, this kind of titles for our proposal because I believe that every single of student in this UNT with lack of writing research paper skills. So I believe that if we held this kind of workshop would help me, my friends, or everyone else in writing research paper skill. I believe that if we attend this kind of workshop, we make our skills much more better. Other than that, I believe that every lecturers would complain to their student that the student did not read, did not have a good kind of assignment in regarding writing, academic writing. So this also could help us again to be a better person to write a good writing research paper skill. I hope that you would approve our proposal. I think you might think where is another balance for our money. I believe that the cost that would be provided for us is like 10k, but we only use like around 9 something. There's the extra balance we would maybe like celebrate us or for successfully in handling program. Other than that, we might, who knows, we might donate the money. Who knows? Yes. That's all from us. I hope that you would approve our proposal. Thank you. Bila aku cakap, aku tak tahu.